Welcome back. This is From the Couch Sports, back with another daily video. Today in sports, we actually had some cool NFL stuff going on today. We opened the day off, getting to watch Pacman Jones whoop some ass. You can check that video out. It's a fight that occurred at an airport. I reposted a video on my page. Go check that out. Some dude came up to him and started talking shit, fighting with him, and Pacman Jones slept him. Dude should be he should transfer over to the UFC. Dude, he could fight. I don't get what this dude was doing, what was going through this dude's mind, because Pacman Jones is not that guy you want to fuck with. He got knocked out, and Pacman Jones was still wearing his backpack. It was awesome. You got to check that video out. It's the top video on my story right now. Other things going on, we had the NFL supplemental draft today. We actually had a couple big name players. Two were taken in the draft. From my understanding, the way the supplemental draft works is you give up a future pick for whatever player you get. So for example, I think the Redskins, they drafted a corner in the 6th. They used the 6th round pick on him for the supplemental draft, but they picked up this dude, Adonis Alexander. I believe he's from Virginia Tech. I watched some tape on him last year. 6'3", he's got good size, everything. He couldn't keep up the academics to stay in college next year, and he had a recent arrest for weed, so he's probably going to be suspended. But he might be an actual player to look for next year. We also got Sam Beal going over to the Giants. I want to say they spent like a 3rd or a 4th round pick on him. Another kind of player, he was top 5 projected next year for the cornerback position, and we'll see kind of how he develops. If you're wondering kind of more about the supplemental draft, we've seen Terrell Pryor get drafted before. We've seen Josh Gordon, all those kind of players. Well, those are the two notable names that were taken in the supplemental draft. And then we also got my Jets. We picked up this dude, Brandon Bryant. He's a safety. I want to say South Carolina State. I think I might be wrong with that. I was watching some tape on him earlier today. 5'10". He ran about a 4.4. He's got some special teams ability. They even gave him he'd return punts, kick returns. They even gave him the ball on offense every once in a while. He looks like he could come in, be a special teamer right away. I don't know if he's going to be like a difference maker. He's obviously not probably be a starter in the league, but I do like that pickup. You can never go wrong with special team depth, especially the Jets had no special teams last year. Besides that, that's pretty much the supplemental draft. The Jets picked him up as an undrafted free agent, so they let the supplemental draft go. Nobody else picked him up, and then the Jets picked him up, so they're not going to lose a future pick, as to my knowledge. NBA news, nothing too big. We got news that the Rockets and 6 other teams are interested in Swaggy P, Nick Young. He can get buckets, hit some threes. I mean, he's not going to be a championship difference maker or nothing, but I mean, he can play off the bench. He's a good role player. And then some summer league action going on. Colin Sexton, I really like the pick. He can just straight score. He dropped 25, 26 points today. I was watching the game earlier. As they pretty much demolished the Kings. I know this isn't regular season yet, because once you put those regular season players in, the Cavaliers are going to be the worst team in basketball. But yeah, he looks like a promising young player. That's pretty much it for today. Like always, if there's anything new coming up, I'll make another video on it. But stay tuned for the video tomorrow. And if you have any arguments, disagreements, anything like that, DM me. Let's have a conversation. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in, and come check us out tomorrow.